Welcome back to ExcelFluency. If you've ever scrolled through a long list of numbers and thought, where do I even start? Then today's lesson is for you. We're diving into one of Excel's most powerful visual tools, conditional formatting, where your data literally highlights itself for you. By the end of this session, you'll be able to spot patterns, outliers, and performance trends with just a glance. So let's jump right in. I've opened the file named conditionalformattingworking.xlsx. On the first sheet, Employee Performance, we've got 40 rows of employee data. IDs, names, departments, and their performance scores. On the second sheet, Regional Sales, we'll use sales figures to explore advanced formatting techniques. Since the dataset is large, conditional formatting is the perfect tool to make it readable and insightful without any manual work. Let's start simple. Select the Performance Score column. That's column D. Now, on the Home tab, go to Conditional Formatting, highlight Cells Rules, greater than. Let's type 85 and choose a nice light green fill to highlight our top performers. Just like that, your high performers stand out instantly. To spot those who might need more training, repeat the same step, but this time use less than 60 and choose a red fill. If you scroll through the list, you can now instantly see both your best and weakest performers. Now, let's make this a little smarter. Right now, our rule highlights employees with performance scores greater than 85 in green and less than 60 in red. But what if someone scores exactly 85 or exactly 60? Right now, those values don't get picked up by either rule. They just sit there unformatted. Let's fix that. Click on any score, say cell D6, and type 85, then press Enter. See? No color change yet. That's because our rule says greater than 85, not greater than or equal to 85. To include 85 as well, go to Conditional Formatting, Manage Rules, Edit Rule. Here, simply tweak the condition so it says greater than or equal to 85. Press OK. And now, watch that 85 light up instantly. Excel recalculates the rule in real time. No refresh, no reapply. The formatting just reacts to your change. You can do the same thing with the red rule. Keep an eye on cell D20 with the score of 60. Presently, it's not highlighted because the rule doesn't include the value of 60. Now, go back to Manage Rules. Open the less than 60 rule and change it to less than or equal to 60. See that? Instant highlight. Next, let's visualize those numbers. But first, let's clear the present rules. Go to Conditional Formatting, Clear Rules from selected cells. Okay, with the Performance Score column still selected, go back to Conditional Formatting, Data Bars. Pick any gradient fill. I'll go with blue. Notice how each cell now has a bar inside that grows with the value, almost like an in-cell progress chart. This works beautifully in large data sets because your eyes immediately catch who's doing great and who's lagging. Now switch to the Regional Sales sheet. Select the Total Sales column. Head back to Conditional Formatting, Color Scales, and choose the green-yellow-red scale. Here, green represents higher sales, red shows lower, and yellow is average. Scroll through. Instantly, you get a color-coded sales heat map for all regions. This helps managers quickly spot which regions are performing better without any pivot tables or charts. Let's make it even more visual. First, let's clear the present rule by choosing Conditional Formatting. Clear rules from selected cells. Now, keep that same column selected and choose Conditional Formatting, Icon Sets, 3 traffic lights unrimmed. Now you'll see little green, yellow, and red circles beside each number, a quick status indicator. And here's a trick. If you want to edit the value cutoffs, go to Conditional Formatting, Manage Rules, Edit Rule. This lets you fine-tune when each icon appears, like setting the green light for sales over $10,000. Now, back to the Employee Performance Sheet. Let's check if we have any duplicate employee IDs. Select the Employee ID column, Conditional Formatting, Highlight Cells Rules, Duplicate Values. Choose a light red fill with dark red text. There we go. Instantly, Excel spots duplicates like E006 and E018. In large HR or accounting datasets, this saves hours of manual checking. Now, as your dataset grows, you might apply multiple formatting rules. To keep it tidy, go to Conditional Formatting, Manage Rules. Here, you can edit, delete, or change the order of rules, all from one place. This step is essential when you're managing long sheets like the ones we're working with today. And if you ever want to start fresh, just go to Conditional Formatting, Clear Rules from entire sheet. This wipes all formatting while keeping your data intact. All right, we're turning up the power a notch. With our 40-row sheets, it's not enough to highlight single values. You want to combine criteria and format accordingly. Switch to the Regional Sales sheet. We're going to highlight all entries where sales greater than $9,000 and the region equals South, because maybe your South region has a special target and you want to spot high achievers quickly. Here's how. First, let's clear the present rules. Conditional Formatting, Clear Rules from the entire sheet. Now, select the full data range A2 to D41. Next, go to Home, Conditional Formatting, New Rule, use a formula to determine which cells to format. Then, type in equals and open parenthesis, A2 equals South, D2 greater than 9,000, close parenthesis. Pick a bold fill, say dark green, and click OK. Now scroll down. You'll see all the Southern region sales above 9,000 highlighted. This kind of multi-criteria rule is super helpful when you're dealing with big data sets, and you want Excel to do the filtering and highlighting for you. And if you want to add a second rule, for example, highlight region equals West and sales less than 5,000 in red, you simply repeat the steps but change the formula to equals and open parenthesis, A2 equals West, D2 less than 5,000, close parenthesis. Pick a red fill, click OK, and immediately you've got high-performing South, underperforming West, all visible at once. Okay, quick live experiment. Look at cell D15 on the regional sales sheet. Right now, it's below our threshold. I'm going to change it to 9,500. Watch closely. See that? Excel immediately reevaluates the rule and highlights the row because the value now meets our condition. No extra clicks, no reapplying the rule. Excel just reacts live to the data. That's the power of rule-based formatting on larger sheets. Conditional formatting is more than just colors. It's your data visualization toolkit right inside Excel. When used wisely, it turns raw data into actionable insights in seconds. So the next time you open a large spreadsheet, let Excel do the talking for you. Don't forget to check the file named conditionalformatting.xlxs in the description to follow along. And if you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to ExcelFluency, where numbers come alive with clarity and confidence.